Kitchen with me, your host Justine. Today I am cooking Memorial Day food, and we're celebrating it early here, me and my cameraman, to get these recipes out. Today I'm making the bacon onion jam burger. You'll love it. A bacon onion jam to go on hamburgers, to go in eggs. You can put it on pasta. It is very, very, very good. And before we go into the ingredients, I would like to thank all the military out there serving. The cameraman was a Marine, my nephew was a Marine, is a Marine. And so I would like to thank all of you guys for serving. And I do know what Memorial Day is. It's for the lives that we have lost, and for you, the family that have lost a grandfather, a brother, whoever it is. My prayers are with you. My heart's with you. And I pray continuously for my Marine. My dad was a Green Beret back in the 60s, early 60s, I mean. So we're a military family, and I pray for you guys, all right? God bless you, each and every one of you, the family members, and each and every one of you that have served or are serving. You're doing what I can't do. I really wouldn't be good as a soldier. Maybe if they wanted me to make poison food and send it to the enemy, I could do that. Make it taste yummy. I would be their secret Jim Jones weapon, right? Instead of Kool-Aid, I would be sending them luscious meals, and then, but I could not fight out and do what those men do. I listen to what my nephew has to do. Oh my goodness, I couldn't do it. So thank you. Thank you for stepping up. Thank you for being my hero and the country's hero. So now let's get into the recipe for bacon onion jam. Now I have thick bacon. You can see, like, you can't see through it. And it's pretty thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop it up just like that. And they call them lardons. And then I will fry them. So it's pretty easy to do. And just as there we go. You have to have a sharp knife for this because it is hard to cut. All right. Now, what's in here, you say? I went out to my garden and I got some fresh thyme. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. It's not the president, but it is really good. My own fresh thyme. I love it. It comes back every year here in Michigan. So does sage, and so does oregano. So if you plant it, know that they get bigger and bigger and bigger. But they come back every year and they smell luscious. My mouth is watering. I love like lemonade with some thyme or rosemary. And maybe I'll make some limoncello for you guys, and you add some rosemary to it. Oh my goodness, it's good. So let's get to the rest of it. Of course, we have onions, we have honey, brown sugar, then I have balsamic vinegar, little Worcestershire, stone ground mustard, and here's something, if you don't have it, don't worry about it, but it adds to some of the smokiness. It's smoked black pepper and salt. And that is everything that's in here. It may take a while to cook once you do it, but it is worth it. And if you have people over and you're in an area where you can have people over, then they will go crazy over this. All right, we're going to the stove. So you can see I've got my bacon in the pan, and I'm going to render the fat from it. Oh, there's one that didn't get cut, see? All right, I'll rip it. We'll be right back. I'll show you what to do next. My bacon is done, and I took it out so I could drain it and leave about a half a tablespoon or a tablespoon of bacon fat in there. That went overboard. It wasn't any good for the stuff. What I'm going to do is put in my balsamic vinegar and get all the good bits. off the bottom. Gonna add in the Worcestershire. I'll add in about 3 tablespoons of water. When that balsamic hit the pan, oh, it smelled so good. Now I'm going to add in the brown sugar. So in the South, they make everything into jam. Hot peppers, bacon, anything. Strawberries, peaches. Put my onions in. And I just chop them, not real small. Put my stone ground mustard in. Add my honey. I like the honey. It thickens it up. Helps to thicken it. So I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons. There we go. My thyme. And I have a little bit of salt right there. So about a teaspoon of kosher salt. And I did about a teaspoon of thyme. And the last thing to go in is the pepper. And I am going to put the smoked pepper in about half a teaspoon. And I'm just going to stir it. And then I'm going to cook it on medium for about 20 minutes and with the lid on. And then I turn it down and cook it to jam-like consistency. Doesn't that look good? Oh my goodness. Look at that. All that bacon and balsamic and onions, you just can't ask for anything more. Put that on a burger and you are just fat and sassy. We'll be back. I cooked it for 20 minutes covered, and then half covered I did for another hour and 10 minutes. Look at that. Ooh. So you're gonna let it cool off, and then you will use it for whatever you want. It is luscious. I am going to put it on a hamburger. I will be back to taste it in front of you. Is that mean? I don't know. Not to me. Bye. Here is my egg. It's by Vision Grills and I absolutely love it. I've got the temperature up to 300. And I put my hamburgers in. I added Montreal steak seasoning. It's an easy one. I love it. And I added some garlic salt. Put them on the grill. Let the grill get up to 400 and then put them on the grill. I am cooking them now. Look at all that juice. And that is wood. Wood below. So I'm going to close the cover so they can get done. And I might try and flip them now. Nope, I think they still need a little bit more time. See how they are not, they have the sear marks, but they're still sticking a little bit. So they're not ready to flip. Won't the bacon onion jam taste so good on here? And I'm going to put smoked Gouda cheese to melt on there. So, easy. This is my device, and I've got the coals going so I can unplug it. And then I have them on half vent, as you can see, 3 and 7. And then when you go up here, I have it opened a little bit. Be very careful of this device. This is the device that gets your coals. Actually, they're not coals, they're wood. Gets your wood going. So be careful of this. Mark just burned himself. Now, see how easy they are to move? And I'll just keep it a minute on that side. That's how you know
they're ready. Ooh, look at that one. I love caramelization on that. Some people call it burnt. Ooh. I call it smoke in the eyes. Go. And one last one right here. Now I'm going to put cheese. This is the smoked Gouda. I did not feel like, what do you call it? Shredding it. So I'm just putting it on there. I shaved it. I want to make sure to get enough on some of them. I think Mark would want cheese on all of them. So, and then I'll put the lid down to get it melty. There they are. Get the cheese. So we'll take them off and make our burger. Yay! What a wonderful, beautiful day. It's done nothing but rain, rain, rain for 4 or 5 days. And today it is gorgeous. I am so blessed. It's my staycation. My jam is done. This will last for a week in your refrigerator or less because it is so good. And I have my hamburger right here. It has Gouda cheese. I didn't put tomatoes or anything else on it because it is so good just this way. So it has smoked Gouda cheese, it has that bacon, onion, jam. That is so good. It has so many flavors, like layers in there. It is so good. It has a little bit of a tang, it has the sweetness, smokiness of the bacon. So here goes. I bet it won't be a lady bite. I'll try to make a lady bite. Grilling those burgers, I mean, you can make them inside, but just adds to the smokiness, that wood out there. Oh, is that good. Delicious. Oh my gosh. So for this recipe and more, go to www.justinthekitchen.com. I'll have all my recipes there. And remember, like, subscribe to YouTube, Facebook, make comments below. Make sure you hit, you know, the like, the thumbs up. I really appreciate it if you like it. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful Memorial Day. Thank you for everybody that serves in the military, and thank you for all our essential workers, because we have a lot of people to memorialize this weekend, right? So God bless. Have a great day. Bye.